Hey everybody, Case here, back at it with more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So last week it looks like the company actually released 2 chapters instead of 1. I've already finished and uploaded and everybody can see chapter 13, and we have to talk to our friends about facing the Cursed Vault. I think we're actually going to be heading to the Centaur camp? Maybe? I can't remember. Because we've already gotten the beautification potion, we've already used it on the red cap, and we've already gotten the arrowhead, so the next logical step is to do that, and then of course the Cursed Vault as well. Thanks for coming everyone. I tried to invite Hagrid too, but no one answered when I visited his hut. I wanted all of my friends here to help me work out how to prepare for the Forest Vault. Could just be me, but I've always thought planning ahead is a bit overrated. Unless it's for pranks. Obviously. I think we should prepare for every possible outcome. We still have no idea what's guarding the next vault. The most terrifying creature in the Forbidden Forest. How do you know that? I don't, but you met centaurs and red caps, and the centaur told you most of all of the trolls and giants are gone. It had to be something even more terrifying than them. Well, how do you know what's guarding the vault has to be the most terrifying thing in the forest? Because that's the story of my life. I'm sure we'll come up with a plan where everyone is able to help face whatever is guarding their vaults. Can we drink butterbeer? My brain works better with butterbeer. We can do better than that. As long as we don't get kicked out. And Gorgio! I can't imagine a better way to come up with a plan than with great friends and massive butterbeers. Yes, exactly. Alright, I think we're all agreed. Rowan and I will study the most terrifying creatures in the Forbidden Forest. Then Charlie, Barnaby, and me will see what Kettleburn knows about them. We'll learn a couple new spells that could be useful, and Bill will help us get ready for the fight. Everyone else will keep Rickpick and the teachers distracted and try to find out what happened to Hagrid. And I'll also play a trick on Filch, just because. I'll help. Thanks again everyone, let's get ready to face the next Cursed Vaults. So off we go to the library. We're gonna do some studying. Looks like quite the packed room today. Thanks for helping me study terrifying creatures, Rowan. My pleasure, Casey. It's one of the few subjects I've yet to study in great detail. Do you think it is suspicious that Ben mentioned them? Yes? No? I don't know. It's interesting that we don't have an option to choose. You know how you get the little symbols beside it or whatever? There's nothing there. I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't know what to think. This year's been so mad that I haven't hardly thought about Ben's connection to R. You should really take some time to think about it before it's too late. We'd better study. I don't know what's guarding the vault, but I want to prepare for whatever it is. Well, I'm on board with that as well. And I'm so happy for the short quest, which means I can move on to the next part really quickly. I think this is gonna do it. Yeah. There's speculation that acromantulas were bred by wizards to guard dwellings and treasures. In that case, it would make more sense if they were guarding a cursed vault. I better go see what Professor Kettleburn knows about giant spiders. Yeah, we're gonna have to be going to the spider den, or whatever the heck it's actually called. I don't think we're gonna be doing it in this video, but we're definitely gonna be preparing to go there. Onward we go to Kettleburn now. Excuse me, Professor Kettleburn? I was hoping I could talk to you about acromantuals. Did Hogwarts accidentally set one loose on Hogwarts? No. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason. No reason at all. See me after class, Mr. Casey. I'll tell you everything I know about acromantulas. I'd rather know now. But I think I'm gonna have to wait. Hooray! Why are you so curious about the acromantulas, Casey? They're fascinating, they're terrifying, they're guarding a vault. Top one. I just think they're fascinating. I've read about them being very social and forming emotional bonds with one another. Not just one another, I have it on good authority that they are capable of bonding with other species as well. I am once again impressed with your interest in beasts and creatures, Mr. Casey. 10 points to Gryffindor! Have you ever fought an acromantula? Fight one of those majestic beasts? Absolutely not! There are spells to repel them, but I refuse to use them. Violence is rarely the answer when dealing with magical creatures and fantastic beasts, Mr. Casey. There's always another way. Acromantulas in particular are excellent conversationalists. Or so I've heard. Next up, we have to meet Bill on the training grounds, which is just a stone's throw away. I think they were saying we have to learn spells as well. So we're definitely not going to be going into the spider lair yet. Oh, he's helping everybody train. Of course, Casey. I'm not about to let my brother and my friend face a cursed vault unprepared. Are you going to teach us a cool new advanced spell? No. You want to work with us on our stances? Not really. Then what are we doing here? You and Casey are going to duel. I'm going to stand here and make you keep dueling until you do it right. You know what? I'm going to take this. Because first of all, my coins are maxed out at 50,000, by the way, in case you're seeing it. And number two, well, I don't have to worry about energy. Defensive. Aggressive. That was absolutely pointless, but okay. Ow. Let's go with the bottom one. Zap. Well, that wasn't very good. Let's go with this one. Nice smiley face, everybody's happy. Ooh, that's a big chunk. A massive chunk. Dang it. Never mind, I did it. A large reduction in opponent's stamina. Take that. Assuming it works. Stun for one turn. Back to being happy. So far, actually, I've been pretty happy with this. Nice. Is he gonna heal? Ah, he's gonna heal. This can't be good. Here comes his epic comeback, man. Not today, baby. See you later, Charlie, is it? See you later. Was there any ever doubt? Well done, Casey. You weren't too bad either, Charlie. You're finally getting a bit better. High praise from the great Bill Weasley. Thanks again, Bill. I feel like we're as ready as we'll ever be to face whatever's waiting for us in the Cursed Vaults. Anytime, Casey. If you decide you want another Weasley with you, just say the word. What word? I have something very special prepared for you. Expect my owl. I don't know if I like the sound of this. Oh, so I have to go to the Transfiguration Classroom. Which means we have to do more learning. I mean, I knew we were going to have to do a lot of learning in this episode, but I was really hoping we go to the Spider Den, or the Spider Lair. Come closer, Mr. Casey. I don't mean you any harm. How could I harm someone who's taken such fine good care of my prized Niffler? Chick chick snorts. Why are we in the Transfiguration Classroom? Where's Professor McGonagall? Professor McGonagall and I had an argument over something rather important. She thought it best to leave before things get out of hand. A wise decision on her part. What do you want? I promised you a private lesson, Mr. Casey. The time has come. I want to help you defeat the Acromantulas, open a cursed vault, and find your long-lost brother. How do you know about the Acromantulas? By now, I would think it would be obvious that I know everything that is said and done at Hogwarts. Like when I was attacked by a wizard? I'm aware of your attack, and I've been conducting an investigation into the perpetrator. I would urge you to be very careful of those closest to you. How do you think you can help me? By teaching you a very specific spell for a very specific problem. Arania XMI, a spell for repelling spiders. But Professor Kettleburn told me to avoid fighting with them. He said I could reason with the spiders. Professor Kettleburn loves magical creatures and fantastic beasts more than anything, including his own well-being. If you value your life and your limbs, I suggest you pay attention. Okay. We'll see about that. I still don't trust you. But you never know, maybe she does mean to help the entire time. Well, let's see what the spell can do. I'm going to assume that Professor McGonagall hasn't taught you many conjuring spells just yet. Whoa! How? Not important. Cast a spider repelling spell, Mr. Casey. Arania XMI. Well, it looks like a spider. I think that's what I'm trying to go for. Alright, what am I doing? Am I going around? What am I doing? This way? I haven't failed it, so I'm assuming I'm doing a good job. Did I get a screenshot? Yes! I need a screenshot for this particular episode because nothing's really happened. Well done! Good luck on your adventures in the Forbidden Forest. Oh, and one more thing, Mr. Casey? What? I'm needing my Niffler. Thanks for all your help, Sickleworth. Chick snort snorts. Don't fret, we'll see each other again soon. And if not, well, not everyone is meant to be a curse breaker. Well, clearly I meant to be a curse breaker. So that is it for Chapter 14. Once again, no spider lair in this particular video, even though I'm pretty sure that the title of this is Spider's Lair or something with spiders. But I got my screenshot, so I'm happy about that. And I guess we'll see if we go to the spider lair in the next chapter. I think we probably will, barring something that happens unexpectedly. But I would like to go back to the Forbidden Forest, and I would like to obviously get the Curse Vault and help Torvis get back into his clan. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name's Casey, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.